everyone, today's lesson is lesson 50, part 2, selecting an appropriate tool to measure capacity, reading a recipe, and measuring ingredients for a recipe. So here I have my recipe again, the Applejack cookies. Alright, so if I want to measure the amount of sugar and flour for the recipe, I'm going to want to use measuring cups. And these are dry measuring cups. Okay, so let's read our recipe again. Okay, so the first step tells us to take 1 cup of light brown sugar. So we would use the 1 cup measuring cup to measure out the brown sugar. Then it says to use a 1/2 cup of shortening. So second, I would use the 1/2 cup to measure out the shortening. 1 egg doesn't need to be measured. I just take 1 egg. It then says to use 1 1/2 cups of flour. So on that one, I would use both of these measuring cups to measure out the flour. Okay. Of course, for the teaspoons, I would want to use my teaspoon amounts. And then 1 cup of apples, I would use the 1 cup measuring cup again. Okay. All right, and then it says you cream together the sugar and shortening, beat in the egg, sift together dry ingredients, and add to mixture. Beat until well blended. Stir in apples. Drop into the shape of balls on a greased cookie sheet, and then bake at 375 degrees for 12 to 15 minutes. So the whole recipe tells us first what ingredients we need and how much, and then the directions on how to make the recipe. Hey, and that's it for this lesson. Go home and have your parents help you follow a recipe at home. And good luck on your homework.